Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Beorning, where we are going to be taking care of the rest of our quests on this side of the swamp, and I'm hoping to finish it. Actually, I'm probably just going to do one round of quests. If they have the second round, I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just... that takes care of the lurkers. If there's a second round, I'm just going to go and... well, who knows what I'm just going to go. I'll probably just go and head out, skip them, and go to the other side of the swamp. Cross the pass and return to the epic and the stuff I need to finish up my class quest. I figured I am still level 45. Might as well take care of a few quests before crossing over, since the class quest isn't exactly, well, let's see, now why is it directing me to here? Oh, there is a second one up here. Right. That's... and one more this way. Oh, we've got all the vermin trophies. We still need worms. It's probably the most important one that's left are the worms. And we also have to worry about the... oh, that's iron scale up there. Alright. I just don't want to run into iron scale. I could handle one of these turtles, regular turtles, no problem, as you saw earlier, but... oh, I forgot that they're not auto-aggressive. I have been handling them very, very carefully and avoiding getting close to them, afraid that they're going to attack immediately, and back when they were releasing all this stuff, I was always very careful around them, and I forgot. They don't attack immediately. Oh, little things that you forget. Now that leaves the worms. Lots and lots of worms. Actually, maybe I should go and turn in the first quest, see if I can. Maybe I should turn in a few of them, see if I do have any follow-ups that I can do while finishing up the worms. So, take care of it. I'm taking care of this one, then I'm getting back to the camp, killing any worms I see along the way. And if that works, all is great and fine. If it doesn't work, well, actually, yeah. If there aren't any, well, I may just forget the worm quest. What drops here? Lethal sharp beaks. Let's see. Clouded worm hunters and minstrels, making sure there aren't any Beorning ones in here. Because I don't want to go and sell any of them that may say, this is useful for Beornings.
Will you be sojourning here?
Good shells. Meat isn't spoiled yet. I will pay for this.
There are many urgent matters to discuss.
And now the follow-up quest is to defeat Ancient Iron Scale, which we are not going to do.
Would you lend me a moment out of your time?
That's the... oh, great. This guy is water is life and death, and
Will you be
he...
sojourning here?
well done. I trust you remember which skin came from which spring. Very well. Good. Alright, and let's see.
Would you lend me a moment of your time?
Mackin is a bold hunter, perhaps too bold. He vowed he would return with the hides of the fireworms from their lairs at Sagate for the southeast, and he was not returned in a good time. Would you look for him? It may be that he is in need of assistance. I will reward you for your efforts. We might as well help him while we finish up with the worms.
Will you be sojourning here?
And let's take the drafts. And
It has
that's
been
it
long
there.
since we have known
What was that? Deed completed. Marching in the shadow. Alright. Good. So we've got some worms and the worm hunter. So we'll head out to the worm hunter. And there will be plenty of worms there. If I recall correctly, there will be absolutely no lack of worms at that location. So that's what we'll take care of. Now, in fact, we might even run into one or two along the way. So I don't think I'll really stop them. Because, as I said, the location, if you're going after someone called Worm Hunter, you can take a pretty good guess that you'll be killing a worm or two along the way at wherever he's located. So we'll just avoid the vermin. Because look at it, look at all these worms. We'll probably be forced to fight one or two of them, like this one. Then again, if he moves out of the way just in time, we won't even have to worry about that one. Alright, which one? But yeah, guaranteed at least one of them we would have to fight. And there'll be probably a couple more that we can fight this. If we manage to handle our business here, and I still have ones left to do, I can always fix this out. Good. Now, of course, if you were questing here normally, and not worrying about finishing up an episode or something like that, then you might just want to
There are many urgent
do it
matters
that way.
to
Alright.
discuss.
Curse the foolish pride. I should never have ventured into Worm Lair on my own. There are just too many of them, and now have found this safe place, I do not dare sneak out on my own. Can you help me escape? I would ask that you not tell the others, though, for I would be ridiculed for the rest of my life. Alright. So this is an escort quest. I know, whoop-de-doo. Let us be gone from this hellish place. And if you remember how these escort quests usually go, you can be almost guaranteed that we'll be fighting a worm or two. A moment to rest, please. I'm sorry to trouble you like this. Oh. I'm this. So it took him a moment. I guess because he was in resting mode still, so he wasn't ready to start. Alright. Good, and now he heads out. Curse these wounds. The beast can smell blood. And come for me. Alright. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to fight this one. I also have to be careful about the person we're escorting because he may decide to change course or something like this, and he can guarantee that this worm is going to join the fray. There we go, and that's 9, so this one can be number 10 unless it fails to drop a hide. Good! That's done. So I think that the decision to go back to the camp first did pay off well. Yes, I could have decided not to bother with this, but at least if I've ever bothered doing this quest before. I think I did it in a group once. I don't think I've ever done it when I was playing solo. I think I usually get halfway through the worm hide and say, don't bother with the rest. Now we got, actually, the way these two are coming, I think that these are part of the quest, because usually, yeah, alright, coming together like that, yeah, quest bonds. Just make sure you don't leave completely completely in the clear. Oh. Oops. Ah, yeah. Alright. I thought he was guaranteed. Oh, oh, ow, 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 ow. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I can't handle 3 at once. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. And where is it? Okay. I'm still getting... What? Why can't I do anything? Oh, because... Oh, boy. That's not good. Alright, that was really bad. Okay, and I'm the one who drew that third one in, so I guess... What, I needed 3 pots for that? Yuck. Alright. Forgetting I can't heal myself while in bear form. That is... Okay, thank you. Oh, thank goodness that's over. Yay! Now let me turn this in and be gone with this place. I am done with Western Angmar. Turn in quests, leave, and then we go into that nice, wonderful, bright, beautiful Eastern Angmar. Okay, maybe that's not exactly a vacation spot either. But it is where we're being sent for in the epic.
Greetings, Saffron.
Alright, he's safe then? Good. He is impulsive and proud man, and has feared that he might have gotten into over his head. Not that much of a thing could ever happen, nor would his pride permit him to be rescued if he did. I suspect that I and Meckham owe you a greater thanks than your tale suggests, and so I do thank you with most sincerity. Alright, and...
I would speak with you, Sulfur.
Oh, right, he'll be up here. And here we go.
Will you be so
I almost got it over my head myself. No, I'd have to admit. I mean, for once, one of those universal healing potions that pop up in Hobbit presents every once in a while came in handy. Though I did have a bit of a panic attack there. Well, maybe. Well, I did panic a little bit there. That was the big problem. And say, what can I do? What can I heal? What can I? Well, if you get out of bear form, you can heal. Duh. Alright, now we can head off into Eastern Angmar and take care of the next phase. And our 2 quests that we have here, one of them is to collect shells from the Nurbog, and the other one is to find a survivor on the other side. But first, we have to cross these things. Rammas, Deluon, and you have this red thing here. And if you did not complete, well, if you did not complete as far into the epic as we did and defeat that, oh, good grief, 48, yeah. And defeat that fell spirit, then you would not be able to cross this. You'll just get killed. Alright, well, that's 1 down, 12 to go. I figured we might as well take care of some of these as we're going along. Now the leeches, they threaten to attack, and of course the worms are just going to attack you outright. Alright, some of them are 47, so we can take care of those easily enough. hit. Now what I want to do is to find the dwarf camp without talking to the deadly iron scales. Actually, they're only level 4. Okay. Actually, they're not bad. I was thinking that they were going to be elites down on this side of Angmar. They'd be like level 48, rather than just more the same that we've already seen. Alright. We went Knickerbocker horns. Captains, hunters, runekeepers, Beornings. Oh! These guys provide the Knickerbocker horns also. Well, that's really good to know, since we are going to have to, keep hold of that, since they'll be becoming important in the next phase of the quest. Actually, I should look at my map to see where I am at, and that'll tell me where to find those. Good. Now, alright, let's look at here. We are here, so we want to go east and south. Alright, east. Along the day, we'll take care of a couple of them. And if we can get all the Knickerbocker horns, then we'll be in good shape for the second phase. Actually, we might actually need these. I was thinking that we don't need the slugs here. While we don't need them for this phase of the quest, there's a possibility that they might be needed for the next phase. Because what happens is the next phase are things that you can collect anywhere. And, wow. Oh, I don't mean collect anywhere, but they're not specific drops for the quest. So sometimes you'll find them in auction houses. Champions and lore masters. So they do come in. Some people sell them on the auction house, and of course others buy them in skirmish camps, and you could guess probably where I tend to get mine at. Someone who doesn't go to the auction house much, but does a good number of skirmishes. Of course, tends to get things like that at skirmish camps. But hopefully I can at least get some of them through the additional means, and I'll give at least you an opportunity to see some of it, so I just want to do the whole thing as much as I can. Though there's another phase that you only get at Karndu and Ugaroth, those instances. And obviously I am not going to be doing those solo, so those bits are going to be definitely at the skirmish camp. Now I'm going to go up here. We're going to pick up a few quests here, do them, and while we're doing them, we will hunt these sneakers. And this is also where you take care of the epic quest. And he is going to send us to cross over there, but we don't have to do that until we're level 46. So we can do a couple of quests here.
Well met.
Before heading up into GA, which is, well, maybe GA is probably not a good thing to call, since GA is also what we call the swamp up in Lowlands.
It's a sorry day.
Who are you? If you are not a servant of the Shadow of Angmar, how then did you pass through the Rammas Deluon and not perish? Coroner sent you? That is joyous news. Your coming is as a trump of victory to us. Alright?
Will you hear my sorrows?
And what is his tale? Well, that officially ended Book 6. And what is this tale? Well, we'll find that out in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays The Beorning.